What's good, people? What's good? This is Facts, Rumors, and Lies. And I'm here with the people. I'm here with my panel. And we back at it again, like we always do. We're going to rock it this Sunday. We're going to start off with Braveheart. How you doing, young lady? How you been?
Hey y'all, I've been all right. I have no complaints. I'm alive and healthy. I'm happy to be here. How about everybody else?
What's good, Ice? How you doing, my brother? How you been?
I'm alive and well and feeling healthy and blessed, man. I'm here. I'm in the building. Good spirited.
Mr. Expensive Facts. What's good, my brother? How you?
What's popping? What's popping, man? Everything good, man. I'm gorgeous, man. I'm wonderful, man. All times, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man.
That's what it do. That's what it do. But yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I'm gonna start it off with me. My week has been beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Been rocking and rolling, seeing some new series and new movies. Um, I don't know if y'all saw the new movie, The Book of Clarence, but y'all need to go check it out. It's
I
official.
heard of it.
Yo, make sure you go see it ASAP. Like, go rent it, go buy it actually, because I bought it. So it's official. It's something to watch. It's something different, totally
What's that
different.
dude name?
The actor who's been in a lot of the new movies
The Get
recently.
Out. He was from Get
Yeah,
Out, right?
hmm
yeah. It's a lot of great actors in there.
He was on ATL TV show.
Yeah, definitely need to go check it out. How about you guys? How was your week? Expensive Facts. How was your week, brother?
Yeah, yo, man. My week is always good, man. I had a good week. I'm always out eating, man. Y'all know that, man. I went out last night, went to eat. Went out Friday night, went to eat. Smoked some hookah, party,
Hookah
bullshit.
Poppy.
I mean, hookah poppy, you know what I'm saying? Activated, you know what I'm saying? And I seen that movie too. I seen the movie when it first came out, man. Yeah, that was a good watch, man. It had a good spin to it, and all that. Like, when you actually see the previews of it, you wouldn't even think it was what it was, man. It was a good movie, man. Real good movie. But aside from the movie, yeah, I had a wonderful weekend, man. All my weekends is always gorgeous, man. Gorgeous weekend, man. I
That's
mean,
that's what's
what's up,
good. That's
Ice
what's
man? What's
good.
going on, man? I miss you, bro. How you doing, bro? Talk about it, man. How was your weekend, man? What you do? You know what I mean? Where you at with it, man? And
I'm
wait, hold on. Where Mo at, man?
That's what I said. Niggas is always waiting on somebody.
You know how people do?
I'm
They
I'm
on CP time. But go ahead, Ice.
no, I'm good. I'm good, man. Y'all already know, man. I went and checked out Mom Dukes or whatever yesterday. Spent some time with Mom Dukes and shit.
How's she doing? How's she doing?
She's doing great. She's doing
Next
great.
time you see her, tell her I said what's up.
She's still herself. Walk the dog for her though, because she hurt.
Oh, what
You
did
know,
you say?
yo, dog is. I think this dog is a. They need to do a story on my dog. Was my sister's dog before she passed away. This dog, the life expectancy for I looked it up. The life expectancy for these type of breed of dogs is around 13 years to 15 years old. This dog is 17 years old. I don't know. To maybe that's normal, but to me that's amazing. Like, you know what I mean? This dog is still. I mean, I keep saying she gonna go any day, but
Don't say that.
it's a blessing at this point. It's a blessing if she goes. You know, she's actually bumping into stuff she can't even see, like
um,
kind of like suffering. Yes, I mean,
Yeah,
I would.
go ahead, Ice. Finish, Ice. My fault.
That was interesting to me. I ain't saying that that's something for everybody to, for the group to. We ain't trying to make a segment on it, but I just thought that was interesting. The life expectancy is from
what
13.
kind of dog is it?
Uh, what do you call it? Shih Tzu.
But them dogs be hanging on though, cause a friend of mine got a Shih Tzu and she's pretty
But
old. She losing her sight. She have arthritis, but Stormy still move around.
I mean,
She,
you know how old the dog? I just wanted to know if because maybe it's other dogs out there older than my
I
sister.
mean, if they age every 7 years, Stormy just had a birthday. I think Blackie said Stormy in human years, she'd be around like 70. So I don't know what that is in dog years.
Years. Maybe in dog years they're saying. So that means the
No,
dog
like it's 70. So like, and it would equate to human years like 70. I don't know how old she is in dog years.
every one each one regular year for
It's
human
7.
is 7 for dogs. So if the dog is 70 in dog years, that means she's 10 years old.
Oh yeah, so she had her a while. 'Cause she said she had her a long time.
But yeah, 10 is old. That's why I'm so, little Miley's 17.
So your dog like a honey.
Big homie.
So how was your week, Brave? How was your week?
I finally got to see The Color Purple. Y'all, it was really good. It was more than what I expected for me to be hating on musicals so bad. Um, and to me, the original was a classic, but I think it was better. The way they rewrote it. I never saw the play. They said it was based off the play, but I read the book. But it was actually very good. I cried a lot through it. The music wasn't that bad. I appreciated the artistry, but I could see I could see why it didn't do more based upon the controversy that's been going on behind it. Because it came to TV really quick. I watched it in my living room on HBO Max, so it's already ready for streaming. So, but other than that, I took some time out, took care of my health, spent some time with my family, kicked it with some cool kids, made some money. That's it. I couldn't ask for more. I had a good week. I have zero complaints. Now I'm here with y'all.
Wonderful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So we're going to move it right along, and we're going to jump into the facts, rumors, and lies. And we're going to let this segment be led by the beautiful Braveheart. Go ahead, young lady.
All right, y'all. And keeping with Black History Month, we are going to keep with that fad. This week, we are going to shed some light on the legacy of a woman that's still living. Her name is Valerie Thomas. She was born February 8th, 1943. She's from Baltimore, Maryland. Miss Thomas is an African American scientist and inventor. She's best known for her invention of the illusion transmitter. Now, that led to the development of 3D imagery and technology. Miss Thomas gained her patent for the illusion transmitter in 1980, and she paved the way for achievements in medical imagery, virtual reality, entertainment technology. Everything that you see in IMAX, all came from the imagination of this Black woman. She worked at NASA, where she contributed to research on high resolution imagery of space and a lot of what do you call those when they go out to the moon? What do they call those? I won't say excursion, but when they like whatever imagery that they used to see what they had going on when they did the moon landing. Excuse me, Miss
Telescope.
Thomas.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
Yes, Miss Thomas was responsible for that. Um, she was recognized with numerous awards for her contributions to science and technology, including the NASA Goddard Space Flight Center Award. And after her retirement, she continued to mentor the youth in space mathematics and aeronautical research technology. She's 81 years old and she just had a birthday. So y'all show some love for our facts and shine the light on the legacy of Miss Valerie Thomas.
Nice,
That's
nice, nice, nice. I like that. I like that. So we're going to go jump right ahead into our reaction moment. We have a clip coming from Dalton, Georgia, if I'm saying it right.
Dawson, Georgia. Dawson,
Dalton,
Georgia.
Georgia, dealing with the mayor out there. And we're just going to let this clip speak for itself. And we're just going to sit and listen and watch. We'll be right back with you with our thoughts.
Fox 32 has information indicating the FBI has launched an investigation into controversial Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Dane Placco has been following allegations of her misspending and joins us now with an update. Dane.
Yeah, we've been reporting for nearly 2 years on allegations of corruption surrounding Henyard in her capacity as Dalton Mayor and Thornton Township Supervisor. And now we've learned from multiple sources that federal agents are in fact interviewing witnesses as part of a possible investigation that may or may not result in charges. Did the FBI agents you talked to seem serious about?
Yes, very serious.
Concerns?
Very, very serious. Very.
Lawrence Gardner owns a U-Haul rental and trucking business in South Suburban Dalton and says he went to the FBI several months ago, frustrated that the Village of Dalton would not renew his business license. Gardner says he's been harassed and his business raided and shut down by Dalton police. He believes because he refused to make a donation to a civic event sponsored by Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
And I talked to a couple of agents and I explained them what was going on. I gave them all my paperwork to show them what was happening in court and what was happening in Dalton. And they told me they was investigating and they would be in touch with me.
Gardner is one of 6 people who confirmed to Fox 32 that they've been interviewed by the FBI, ranging from Dalton business owners to a former village employee and at least one public official. And we've learned the FBI has been using electronic surveillance as part of its investigation. Agents are asking questions about Henyard's alleged use of taxpayer dollars and resources, including massive spending on out-of-town trips, hundreds of thousands of dollars in police overtime for her personal security detail, using public employees and tax dollars for personal benefit, and holding up licenses to certain businesses like this Dalton restaurant.
I've heard rumors that say, hey, I'm on the wrong team.
Dwayne Wood has been trying to renew the business license for his restaurant for nearly a year. While he has not talked to the FBI, he believes he can't get approved because he's provided catering to several Dalton trustees who are engaged in a political fight with Henyard.
I think I've been just targeted because of my association affiliation with a certain group of people. You know, I had the trustees. I've cooked for the trustees.
And in a lawsuit filed by a Dalton towing company, the owner alleges their business license has been held up because, quote, George's Towing's refusal to support or contribute to Henyard's political campaign. In a statement, Dalton trustee Jason House reacted to the news of the FBI's involvement. We welcome any investigation that will bring transparency on how taxpayer dollars are being spent. Our residents deserve this level of financial transparency. We reached out to the FBI.
Okay, guys. This is an amazing story that started a while ago. I've been following it very shortly and briefly. I want you guys to go ahead and give your thoughts before I go. Go ahead, Ice. Give me your thoughts on what you think of what we just listened to.
It seems like to me, I guess I don't know how, I didn't pay attention, or I didn't catch I don't know if they said it or not, how long she'd been in position, like in her seat in office. But it seems to me like once she got in office, she just started doing things her way, that not necessarily being the right way. I don't know. I don't know enough yet to say whether I think it's true or false, or if she's, does it seem guilty or not. But it is fishy, though. It's fishy. It's fishy as hell. It's suspect as hell because, dude, the business owner, like, there got to be some kind of explanation for that. Why are they not trying to renew his license? Like, he should know why he's not getting his license renewed. That's fishy to me. But besides,
if you heard from what he said, it has something to do with that he was friends with her opponent.
He was catering to members
to
of
her
trustees
opponent
that were on her opposing campaign.
and
No.
he was friends with them.
Yeah,
No.
then the other one, 2 of them didn't make donations to her campaign.
I'm talking about the first guy, the U-Haul guy. That's what I
The
was.
U-Haul guy refuse to make a donation to her campaign.
Right. That's crazy. I don't have to make a donation. How you forcing me to make a donation? Man,
I mean,
that's you. If I can't get my license renewed, I need an explanation for why I can't get my license renewed. I don't care nothing about how you feel about. Wow.
So you're right. So what I was going to show was a different video as well that has something to do with it, but I want to still get everybody's thoughts before I throw that up. Go ahead, Braveheart. Give us your thoughts on this.
I'm thinking until they come up with more substantial evidence to support their claims, it's just their word against hers. And you never know, like, and the politics can get real messy, sometimes even deadly. So it could be slander because she's a black woman in a political office in a town like Dalton where that's unheard of, you know. Or it could be solid claims, but until, like, the FBI right now is only investigating. They haven't made any charges. They haven't filed any official reports. So right now it's just speculation. And you're right. I think it would depend on how long her tenure in office has been, and if she's coming in there like, oh, get down or lay down, or people just don't like the way she's running the show. But I would think it would take a little bit more time and a little bit more than just we suspect for
Right,
people to start
right.
passing judgment.
So, Facts, would you like to chime in, or would you like me to play this video first that has something to do with what we're all talking about?
Yeah. Run a video, bro. Run a video.
All right, I'm gonna run the video just so y'all can understand where this is going. This is pretty much the next video that was coming up because of what's been going on, and this is what happened the next day.
Someone seen you go in there, and then 2 hours after your story airs, that police are at both of these establishments.
More controversy in South suburban Dalton. 2 popular bars shut down by police just hours after the owners talked to Fox 32. A village trustee also says it's because they're not financially supporting Dalton's mayor, Tiffany Henyard.
Here's Dane Plaka with the latest on the corruption investigation.
Is it coincidence or retaliation? Both of the Dalton bars that were raided and shut down last night, we visited the day before as part of our ongoing investigation into allegations of political corruption in Dalton.
They just rushed in here, put police at the front of the door like they was doing a raid on the drug house or something.
A team of Dalton police officers raided and shut down Pablo's Bar and Cafe and Rinky's Bar and Cafe, both located on Sibley, about a block apart.
Everything going peacefully. Nothing going on. It's like 10 police cars came in and they start pushing customers from here. And he said, if you don't leave, we're going to lock you up.
Employees and owners say it's part of an ongoing campaign of harassment by Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard that is costing jobs and money. Their business licenses have been stripped by Dalton, but they've continued to operate with a state license.
I have like over 23 employees. They work from the local township. Now, end of the day, all the employees, they're going to lose their job.
It's ridiculous. We all have mouths to feed. We all have kids. They're not giving us no explanation.
On Monday, we visited both Rinky's and Pablo's to ask about allegations their licenses were being held up for political reasons. Then last evening, we broke the story that FBI agents have questioned at least a half dozen people, including business owners, a former Dalton employee, and an elected official as part of an investigation into Mayor Henyard. Less than 2 hours.
Literally the next day. The next day, guys.
Yeah, that's
Like,
That's
come
horrible
on.
for optics. Like, how stupid can you be if that is something that you're doing? Like,
Go wait. Let's listen to the expensive facts because I want to hear what he had to say before I start talking.
Yo, it's like a repeated thing, man. It's like a repeated thing. Like when you in position or you trying to get into a position for, it's like it's always something that they try and do, and we just gonna say they, man, to push us out of that position, man. And I honestly, it's not even much to say. The proof is in the video, man. It's like it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Where you at with it, Brave?
I completely agree with you on that, but sometimes is it always them or sometimes is it us? Because sometimes it's like damn, can we ever not just get some shit and do right by it? Why is people always trying to like circumvent the hard work it takes to build greatness or build a legacy? People always want to take the elevator. Motherfucker, you gotta take the stairs. You gotta put some muscle in it. You have to put in some grit and some sweat. You can't expect everything to be handed from you or taken. And people are tired of that. Those people that have worked and put all their hard-earned money and time into shit, they're not gonna just let somebody come in and push them around and be like, hey, you can't run your business. If that's extortion.
And check this out.
And for her to be doing it with the feds already with their hand in the pot, it's like, come on, sis.
And
Really?
check this out. The way she the way she was elected in office was because she chased down someone that was in office doing the same thing she's doing. They literally had footage of her being in the court arguing against the person that had her seat. Tell me that's not crazy. How do you put yourself in a position like that to where now you're the one
That
that's
means she was
being
never right from the
investigated?
jump.
But not even that. No one can do that. No one person can do that. That means where's these people at this helping her?
Everyone that's under her belt. So whoever works for her, whoever she got hired, whoever's a family member, whoever's a friend of hers. Yeah, you're right. It's not just her. It has to be a trickle effect. Everyone has to be in line with what she's doing because that
So
happened in
that's where the
our town.
FBI comes in, and they're gonna start telling on each other in a minute.
Oh, they already telling.
They're
You
gonna
saw
start
the,
cutting deals in a minute.
you,
Cause
you
that's the
saw that
feds.
they
Don't nobody
already
want to
doing.
do 85% of their time.
They already doing interviews. They snitching already. You heard those two
Yeah,
guys.
Listen, this is
You heard what he said? The one guy said, I already spoke to the FBI.
yes. Don't it rubs me the wrong way. We're not used to that. That's not logic at all. If you're doing something, whatever it is, whether it's illegal or skating along those lines, once it comes to your knowledge that there's investigation being made on you or someone's
you go attack the
once
people that told them. That's witness tampering. You like, I'm hot. Look at me. Come get me. I did it. It's true.
Nobody does that. Who does
She
that?
That's
she
so
put her own
embarrassing.
target on her back.
Facts.
I don't know. My prayers go out to her and her family because they about to take a hard hit.
Yes, I believe so as well. They're definitely going to take a hit because once they investigate you, they investigate your friends, your family, your mother, your uncles, your brothers,
Freeze your bank account.
Yes, they go all through everything. Any secret you have, they will be exposed.
Yeah, they're gonna be all in her trash and everything.
So we're gonna move right along until the segment of rumors of facts, rumors, and lies. And we're gonna have the beautiful Braveheart take it away as usual.
All right, so this is just a rumor, but I'm wondering have y'all heard about the possible food truck, the delivery boycott of the truckers? Like the truckers are supposed to be boycotting deliveries coming into New York. So Truckers for Trump of 2024 are entering the battle with the former president because they are demanding that he be released from any and all charges, and they're threatening not to bring any food deliveries into New York City starting Monday. So they're encouraging everybody to hit the grocery stores and stock up on food because they're saying by the end of the week we're going to be feeling it. They are demanding that he be released from paying the $364 million judgment that was just brought against him in court for fraud. They are claiming judicial corruption and political corruption. So I don't know if it's true or not. It's a heavy rumor. The truckers will say they're not having it. They're the backbone of this country, and the court system of New York can kiss their ass, fucking with their president, and we gonna starve. So that is the rumor for this segment. I don't know how true it is, but we don't want to be caught out on a limb. So
Definitely not.
everybody
Definitely
make
not.
your plans accordingly and just buy a couple extras just to be safe, just to be safe.
I don't know how true that is because it sounds like a rumor because I did not hear that.
I mean, they had a whole segment on it. Like you
I
asked
would
me to find
definitely check
rumors.
that out after this.
I actually sent it to the chat a couple mornings ago.
Okay, I gotta
I
look at.
sent it
I
to the
gotta,
chat.
I gotta look that up and see what's good.
Yes, it was
That's
on the
definitely
news.
something I didn't hear.
The Truckers for Trump 2024 said you niggas won't get your beef patties this week.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So right now, I also had something for our Black History. Since we're going out, this is going to be the last moments of our Black History Week month. So what they said, because this is always going to be a Black History year as long as I'm alive. But for the people that's out there, we're going to play nice. So we're going to run something that I believe we should have paid attention to. If you don't know, you can say you know now, and you heard it here first at Facts, Rumors, and Lies. This is about a young man who created something for people who do sign language.
This is what we call Black excellence. A 25-year-old Black engineer invents gloves that turn sign language into audible speech. Let me show you this clip. We'll come back and discuss.
Sign.io is a sign language to speech translation glove that aims to extend the communication capabilities of individuals with a speech impairment. If I'm a deaf individual, I wear them, and as I make the various sign language signs, they're translated to speech in real time. The gestures are vocalized on your phone.
It's a glove of love because I have nieces who are 11 months old, and unfortunately they were born with a speech impairment. I thought of how their future would be.
How will they be able to thrive in a world where people don't understand sign language? I decided to come up with a solution.
Our aim is in 2 or 3 years, when they have their 3rd birthday, they'll be able to have these gloves in customized format as a superhero design, Cinderella, Batman. It will be an accessory for speech. You go to walk around and, be the cool kid.
This showcases the basic functionality. We've developed a proof of concept. We've done a couple of iterations, and you're now at the pre-pilot phase. With each step of the way, we've been involving Kuja School for the Deaf to see how accurate it is and what issues arise. One of the issues we had was customizing the glove to fit all finger dimensions. We've tackled the problem, and thanks to the feedback we got.
How incredible is he? These are the kind of Black men that we need to look up to, and we need to celebrate, and we need to applaud. Well done to him. Imagine how many people he's going to help with this invention. Well done to our brother. Anyways, guys, let us know.
All right,
I'm not gonna lie,
guys.
that's fire.
Yeah,
That's
go ahead, Brave.
amazing.
Tell us what you think.
Especially when he went to talking about customizing it into like Cinderella and Batman for smaller hearing impaired children. And I know, like, I have a set of friends that are a set of twins, and their mother's deaf. So they grew up with that and they can sign, but nobody really appreciates that as a form of language. And it's very much, I think that's awesome. I think that's amazing. And shouts out to him for having such an incredible brain to come up with something like that. Hopefully they don't steal it from him, or he doesn't come up missing or anything like that, because that's an incredible piece of technology that's needed globally.
So true, Brave. So true. Like literally, the creation of what he did was phenomenal. Like for you to put something together like that where it's going to help people now talk that are using their hands to talk, that's real revolutionary for this day, modern age. That's going to help so many different, like you said, deaf, mute,
Speech impaired.
speech impaired. Yes, like I work with people like that, so I know what it's going to do for that community. This is going to have really helped them so much, especially in their day-to-day life, just going out to go buy stuff and interact with normal people. They're going to actually feel like they have a voice.
They're gonna and they're gonna be afforded their independence finally, where they don't need anyone. They don't feel like they need an advocate. They, like you said, they finally have a voice.
Right. What you feel about this expensive facts?
It's a wonderful step forward, man. It's a wonderful step forward, and it's a good thing, that it's coming from our skin color, man. We keep proving that we are the innovators. You understand? We are the creators of this land, of this world. You know what I'm saying? And it's a wonderful thing, bro. It's wonderful, man. Hopefully, just like Brave said, hopefully nothing happens to the guy. Because they like to put a hush over us, when we create things. But aside from the negative, on a positive, it's a wonderful thing, man. Wonderful, man.
Facts. Go ahead, Ice. What you feel about this?
I mean, I can't disagree with none of y'all, man. That's a great blessing from the God himself. You know what kind of barrier they breaking by allowing someone to have an actual voice that's deaf. Think about American Idol and all that other stuff. Once they improve it, I mean, we know this is the beginning of it.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, once they get it. I was thinking about that because they say now it talks through the phone, but you never know. Different, different series that it might actually come out through the hands. You never know. Like
Yeah, we
that's
president
it's
that
amazing.
never know. Who knows? We don't know what can happen now. That opens the door to more greatness. A lot of people just, even though you may be born with a with a disability, with a whether you're deaf or you mute or whatever you want to call it, you could still be great. You understand what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So that's definitely. I'm not trying to get off the subject, but I kind of was part towards the end. I was or like, man, I hope they don't do.
We just need to take care of that young brother and keep him safe
Yeah,
and
that's why I
well.
said,
And
because
everybody pray for the brother.
It
We,
automatic becomes elite.
what we just
because
watched was 2 years old. There
because
are new
imagine
footage of the brother, so
because in American medicine, a lot of it is it's not for curing. It's they pharmaceutical companies, they get rich by keeping people sick. And imagine how many millions and billions of dollars of speech therapy and AIDS and and all types of shit that's going to be cut out with the implementation of this device. You know what I'm saying? So many jobs, so many different departments of auditory medicine. So you got, gotta watch out, little Dr. Sebi. Better watch out. Listen, we gotta
it's
pray
so
for
true. You have to be careful nowadays because
him.
creating something revolutionary like that
Could be dangerous.
could be dangerous, which is really sad for us to really have that kind of a conversation.
It's
That you
always been
have
the
to worry
conversation.
about your wealth and health because you're actually trying to help other people with their wealth and health. Like it's crazy, for us to even have that kind of a talk about having this conversation about this positive thing that we're hoping that he stays on this planet to actually, get that out to the people who need it. So it's a very beautiful thing, and it's a very sad thing that we have to now watch out for this brother and make sure that nobody stabs him in the back. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
Like
have to
real
watch
talk.
out for our sons going to the store in hoodies. So it's something that we've all been aware of. It's just even more profound that we have to watch out for the bad and the good. It's never a moment of rest. Hypervigilance is our way of lifestyle, but then they wonder why black men are always on edge because they never can catch a fucking break.
Said so well from a black woman. Said
You
so well.
know,
I love that. I wish
we
you would
got.
repeat it. Go ahead and repeat it.
I mean, we're live. It's gonna be, excellence. You can't duplicate that. When you get it, you get it. But it's true. Like y'all can't sleep, y'all can't walk, y'all can't talk. Like it's always walking on eggshells. So I commend those of you all who find the balance and are still able to do what you're able to do and don't succumb to drugs or crime or just complacency. So salutes to all of you brothers, even mine, and all of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that because we don't get to hear that a lot from our sisters. And we really need that. We really need to hear that from y'all.
Yeah.
So we're going to move along to our last segment, which is lies or facts, rumors, and lies. We're going to go right ahead and be in the hands of the beautiful sister.
So when I say the word crazy, I want y'all to say, is it true? All right. So here's an interesting lie. Did you know that bananas are actually berries while strawberries aren't? It sounds crazy, doesn't it? Say, is it true?
Is it true?
No,
Is it
it's
true?
not.
Is it true?
It's not true. It's a lie. But so it's an actual common misconception that in botany, which is the study of plant life, berries are defined as fleshy fruits produced from a single ovary containing seeds embedded in the flesh. By this definition, yes, strawberries are berries. So that's the truth that they aren't berries. But bananas are actually berries too, as are tomatoes, grapes, and I think blueberries, because by botanical criteria, they fit in the same definition as a berry, having being born from a single ovary with seeds embedded in the flesh. So even though they are not um, commonly perceived as what a berry is, they are actually classified as berries. So that's the lie. You know, bananas and strawberries are the same thing, but they're not. Learn something new every day.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because I did not know that.
Yes. By botanical standpoints, you know,
Gotcha.
tomatoes are fruits, but they're actual berries. They're because they come from a single ovary and their seeds are embedded within the flesh. So tomatoes, blueberries, grapes, and
That
bananas.
makes sense. That makes sense. They're grown on a single vine. That
Yep.
makes sense. Okay, okay. So for this last segment, I have something to leave us off with, but I would like for anyone who would like to say something, you can have the platform to talk about anything, because I have a video to send us off with. It has something to do with this month, my year, and who we are as people. But
Okay, so
go
I
ahead.
got something to say. So this was funny to me. I don't know if it was funny to y'all, but it kind of got something to do with Black History. So me, my significant other, and his brother was sitting in a room one night. We was, you know, sipping, having a good old time, having a kickback. So we was talking about like different things in history. So he was like, yo, did you know that white people used to like keep black people as like farmers and maids and that? I'm like, bro, what the fuck you talking about, bro? Slavery? You meant slavery, bro? He was like, nah. He was like, they had the whole family, bro. They used to take the whole family and they had to do everything. I said, that's literally slavery. He was like, I know, but I'm just glad I wasn't there, bro. Cause I can't imagine. Like, I'm like, he's sitting there and all like asking me, did you know? And I'm thinking, I'm sitting there like, is this nigga talking about slavery? Like, did we know that white people I'm like, you know what? You need to tune into Facts, Rumors, and Lies so you get your Black History facts. But that was funny to me in the moment. Like, I recorded it, but it was hilarious in the moment because I'm sitting here like, he was so like bewildered by the fact that he was like, yo, they had the whole family, B. They was doing everything. They had your mom raising people, kids and shit. I'm like, that's the textbook definition of slavery. Like, it is. It definitely is.
He had no idea what he was talking about.
But that was funny. That was funny for me.
Adult?
Yes, he was an adult. He was an adult. But I think it was the alcohol, and then maybe he's not American, so slavery's not the first thing that come to mind. I don't know, but it might have been the alcohol. Let's get a brother a break, but maybe it was, you know, a level of intoxication. I thought it was hilarious. So that's a good way to end Black History Month. Slavery hasn't tainted his, you know, his image of America.
Right. That's a good look. That's
In
a
a
good
sense, he's free. You know, in a sense.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
In a
fact.
sense, that's the definition of freedom.
Anyone else? Anyone else? The panel is yours if you would like to speak. If not, I'm going to move on with the video. And that's going to be the end of it, and then we'll come back.
Go ahead with the video.
All right, this is a video that I'm going to be putting up that has to do with us and inventions. It's pretty much about us and what we went through.
Was invented in 1821 by a black man named Thomas Jennings. Thomas Jennings owned a dry. Did you know that dry cleaning was invented in 1821 by a black man named Thomas Jennings? Thomas Jennings owned a dry cleaning business in New York City and was the first black man in the United States to be granted a patent. Thomas L. Jennings was an African-American tradesman and abolitionist in New York. He operated and owned a tailoring business. In 1821, he was one of the first African Americans to be granted a patent for his method of dry cleaning. Dr. Joseph Jackson holds 6 U.S. patents for telecommunications and fertility prediction inventions. Jackson's first patent was for his contribution to a V-chip device that allowed users to block selected content on cable television. This type of technology is commonly used for parental controls. He also holds patent for the TV remote control devices. Granville T. Woods developed the railroad telegraph, a device that transmitted messages through static electricity between moving trains. Telephone transmitter, railway system, subway system, roller coaster, and many more. Lonnie Johnson, the man who created the Super Soaker water gun, was awarded $73 million in unpaid royalties from giant toy maker Hasbro. Johnson, who founded the Atlanta-based company behind the Super Soaker, filed a lawsuit against Hasbro for underpaid royalties in the sales of the widely popular water gun, according to the AJC.com. Garrett Morgan invented a safety hood you put over your head to avoid inhaling smoke at standing height. Jesse Eugene Russell, inventor of the digital cell phone. Paul L. Downing, little known Black history fact. This man is named Paul L. Downing. He invented what every household uses today, the mailbox. Downing patented his mailbox on October 27, 1891, and called his invention a street letterbox. 1 year prior to inventing the mailbox, Downing patented an electrical switch that allowed railroad workers to turn on or off the power supply to trains at the necessary times. Downing's design for the railroad switch were used as inspiration for inventors who created residential electrical switches. The street letter drop mailbox with a hinged door that closed to protect the mail was invented by Philip B. Downing. Downing, an African-American inventor, patented his new device on October 27, 1891. Marie Van Britten Brown was an American inventor. She was the inventor of the home security system in 1966, along with her husband, Albert Brown. In the same year, they jointly applied for a patent, which was granted in 1969. The invention was basically the first closed-circuit television security system and is predecessor to the modern home systems today. It led to the foundation for video monitoring, remote-control door locks, push-button alarm triggers, instant messaging to security providers and police, as well as two-way voice communication. The fame of Brown's device also led to the more prevalent CCTV surveillance in public areas, according.
What's good, guys? So what you think of that real quick, of those great inventors? Which one shocked you the most, Brave?
I remember being shocked about something. One, the Super Soaker. I didn't know that was invented by a black guy and that Hasbro tried to steal it from him. But it was something earlier. But it was so many great inventions on there. I kind of got lost in the sauce. But I've been fully aware that we are capable of great things. So it doesn't surprise me. It just always like increases the desire to just live up to the excellence that we are just born with. You have to do something you just can't sit idly by and let this shit go to waste because of all the people that have put in so much work before us. And literally we have touched and, our hands are in everything that's around us. It just makes you be proud to be black. If I could come back and do it all over again, I wouldn't want to be anything else but a black woman. So that's how it makes me feel. I don't know how anybody else feels.
Facts. So I'm gonna throw out what shocked me real quick was the CCTV. I did not know that beautiful black woman came up with that. That was a beautiful thing to hear and see, that she came up with the home surveillance system. I couldn't believe that, but it shouldn't have shocked me because our sisters is nosy as hell. And I know my mama saw everything I did.
That's funny to you.
My mama caught me doing everything. She knew exactly, so I get it. What about you, Ice?
We can't hear you.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
I didn't
Say that one more time. We didn't get to hear you.
I don't know why. I don't know where I get this from, but I always thought that when it came to like most of the electronic stuff, that the Japanese was the ones that you know, like maybe if they didn't originate it, they improved it or whatever. But when I heard the digital cell phone doing was a black dude,
That was amazing. Because that's amazing.
I know that was amazing. That was that wasn't that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's
no, it wasn't. That wasn't that long ago.
So how about yourself, Fax? Which one stood out to you if you
Yeah, that Super Soaker thing, man. I never knew that, man. You know, we used to dib and dab in that when we was younger, man. I wouldn't have never known that if it wasn't for today, man.
Straight out of Atlanta.
Fact right there.
Y'all heard them.
Yeah, that's
had to be somebody from Atlanta to create them things. This is hot. It's hot down there.
But
it's hot.
Isn't it crazy? But isn't it crazy that he had to fight to get his money because they stole his patent? That's crazy.
It ain't no crazier than anything else we have to fight for.
No, I'm just saying the reason why I'm saying it's crazy is because they had to report that. They had to tell us for us to understand the ramifications of what he had to go through.
But at least he didn't give up, because so many people give up, and they take the first offer, or they run off with it, or they give away their their rights, or and just for $1. But all money isn't good money. Your intellectual property is always worth so much more. So I always say, hold on to that.
Exactly. Well, we're going to go ahead and run this off. Thank you guys for coming up, being here for tonight's show. I appreciate every one of y'all. Good to see y'all. And y'all looking very well and well kept. Look like y'all having y'all 3 meals, you know what I'm saying? But we will be doing this Wednesday, 8 o'clock coming, 8 p.m. Definitely going to be here. We should have the whole panel here next time.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Mo. She just texted. She wasn't feeling well. She's in the ER.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, Mo.
So,
sorry to hear that,
well
young
wishes
lady.
to her. We hope
Yes,
she's
well
doing
wishes
okay.
and blessings. Exactly. I'm going to say peace to everyone. Brave, Ice, Expensive Facts. Yo, y'all be easy. Have a great night. I got to
Peace
get
out,
ready
y'all.
to go to work. So, got to take off one pair of glasses and put on the other pair. I'll let y'all.
These the bifocals. Bye, y'all.
Love you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Holla at y'all later. Peace.